Redfoo.
Stefan Kendal Gordy, better known by his stage name Redfoo, is an American singer, dancer, record producer, DJ and rapper best known as part of the musical duo LMFAO. He formed the duo with his nephew Sky Blu in 2006 and they released 2 studio albums before going on hiatus in 2012. He is the youngest son of Motown Record Company founder Berry Gordy, Jr.
Early life.
Redfoo was born on September 3, 1975 to Berry Gordy, Jr., founder of the Motown record label, and writer-producer Nancy LaVisca. He attended junior high school with Will.i.am and Goon Rock. Redfoo graduated from Palisades Charter High School in Pacific Palisades, Los Angeles, California in 1995.
Personal life.
Foo has been dating former number 1 ranked tennis player Victoria Azarenka since 2012. He attended the 2012 US Open, 2013 Australian Open, 2013 Wimbledon Championships and 2014 Australian Open as a member of Azarenka's player box. He attempted to qualify for the 2013 US Open as a wild card entry. He entered the USTA Northern California sectional qualifying tournament in June and was knocked out 6-1, 6-2 in his first match. Redfoo, through his line of party rock clothing, sponsors the Party Rock Open, an ITF women's circuit tournament held in Las Vegas since 2009. Tyler Weeks, a tennis pro at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas, mentioned to Foo that his tournament needed a new sponsor after giving him a lesson, and Foo agreed for Party Rock Clothing to be the new sponsor. The event is usually held at the end of September.
Music career. 2006-12, LMFAO.
He formed the electropop band LMFAO with his nephew Sky Blu in 2006. The duo started building a local buzz through their shows and radio play. Once they had recorded some demos, Redfoo's best friend Will.i.am introduced them to Interscope head Jimmy Iovine, who gave the green light for them to be signed to Interscope Will.i.am Music. Interscope A&R and Will.i.am manager Neil Jacobson told Headquarters that the demos sounded like finished records, and that so little artist development work was needed it was essentially a turnkey operation for the label. LMFAO released Party Rock EP on the iTunes Music Store on July 1, 2008 and released their full album on July 7, 2009. The album charted at number 33 on the Billboard 200 and number 2 on the US dance chart. Los Angeles Times described Party Rock as 14 virtually interchangeable odes to nightlife. Their first single was I'm in Miami Bitch, which was released in December 2008, and peaked at number 51 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 37 in Canada. In early 2009, a little-known DJ producer DJ Infinity created a bootleg using the Silvio Agomo remix of DJ Chucky's 2008 hit Let the Bass Kick, and the a cappella of LMFAO, creating Bass Kick in Miami. The bootleg was spread across the internet and became a massive success at the Miami Winter Music Conference 2009. Weeks later the song became the theme song for the television show Courtney and Chloe Take Miami and Get Crazier was used for the television show Jersey Shore in 2009. LMFAO were a featured storyline on MTV's The Real World, Cancun in August 2009, which covered the group's appearance in Cancun during 2009's spring break. That same year, LMFAO was featured in the Crystal Method song Sign Language. In 2010, they were featured in David Guetta's song Gettin' Over You, which was an international hit, peaking in the top 10 in 11 countries and at number 1 in 3 of them, including in the United Kingdom. It also peaked at number 31 on the US Hot 100 and at number 12 in Canada. The duo then recorded their second album, Sorry for Party Rocking, late in 2010 and released it on June 17, 2011 in the US. The first single taken from the album, Party Rock Anthem, was released on January 1, 2011. It features British singer Lauren Bennett, formerly of the girl pop group Paradiso Girls, and producer Goon Rock, and showcases the Melbourne shuffle dance style in its popular video. The song is so far the most successful of their career, peaking at number 1 in the United States, Canada, the UK and over 10 other countries, as well as being in the top 10 in many others. The second single from Sorry for Party Rocking, Champagne Showers, was released on May 27, 2011 and features English singer-songwriter Natalia Kills. The third single, Sexy and I Know It, was released on October 3, 2011 and reached number 1 on the iTunes charts worldwide and number 1 on the Australian and Canadian Hot 100. Also in 2011, LMFAO embarked on their first Asian tour. They performed in Singapore, Manila in the Philippines, Taipei in Taiwan and Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, among other cities. On June 30, 2011, LMFAO performed a set on the Isle of MTV 2011 Malta special on the Fusos, Granaries, in Floriana, Malta, in front of a crowd of 50,000, together with Far East Movement and Snoop Dogg. During 2011, the group LMFAO focused on growing their party rock clothing line. They were also one of the opening acts for American singer Kesha's Get Sleazy tour, along with Spank Rock and Natalia Kills, for the third and fifth legs of the tour in 2011. On August 13, 2011, they opened for Kesha at the Street Jean sur Richelieu Hot Air Balloon Festival in Quebec, Canada, attracting close to 100,000 fans. On August 29, 2011, LMFAO filmed a video for their single Sexy and I Know It in Venice Beach, California. Pornographic actor Ron Jeremy is featured in the video, which focuses thematically on male genitalia. Actors Simon Rex and Wilmer Valderrama, the playwright Daniel Kanenjayata, as Shufflebot, and mixed martial artist Alistair Overeem also make cameo appearances. The song achieved success similar to that of Party Rock Anthem, topping charts all over the world. Sexy and I Know It became the duo's second number 1 in the US, Canada, Australia and New Zealand. The group guested on the first elimination show of the 13th series of Dancing with the Stars on September 20, 2011, which was broadcast live. In October 2011, LMFAO's song Party Rock Anthem was used in a Halloween house light show when a Southern California man timed lights to the popular song. After the YouTube video of the house went viral, even receiving news coverage, the duo visited the house and recorded a Kia commercial featuring the house. In December 2011, the group played Party Rock Anthem on live national television broadcast of Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. On February 5, 2012, the group appeared with Madonna at the Super Bowl XLVI during the Bridgestone halftime show. They performed during her song Music, which contained a mashup with Party Rock Anthem, and Sexy and I Know It. During the commercial break they also appeared in a Budweiser ad featuring their remix of Madonna's single Give Me All Your Lovin', which is included in the video game FIFA Street and the deluxe edition of her album MDNA. Also in 2012, Redfoo was sued by a previous management company for $7 million, claiming breach of contract. On September 21, 2012, the duo released a statement announcing their hiatus. Redfoo said, "I feel like we've been doing this for so long, 5 or 6 years, and that he and Sky Blu would not be performing together anytime soon as they would be taking their careers in different directions." Once the news surfaced that band members Redfoo and Sky Blu had split, the group went to MTV News to set the record straight. Sky Blu said, "Well, you know, first of all, we're not breaking up. I know that for sure. We're family and stuff, so it's always love. It's interesting because somebody will say one thing, it's just like high school, then all of a sudden they're breaking up. They're fighting." However, it has been revealed by Sky Blu that their plan is for fans to see the band as individuals and then come back stronger than ever.
2012 present, solo career.
In December 2012, he released his first solo single Bring Out the Bottles after LMFAO announced their hiatus in September 2012. The song is used as soundtrack in the Hollywood feature production Las Vegas, starring Michael Douglas, Robert De Niro, Morgan Freeman and Kevin Kline. Redfoo also appeared in the film, as himself. On April 21, 2013, Redfoo was confirmed as Guy Sebastian's replacement for the fifth series of the Australian version of singing talent television show The X Factor, joining Ronan Keating, Natalie Bassingthwaite and fellow debuting judge Dania Minogue, who replaced Melanie Brown. In September 2013, Redfoo released a new single titled Let's Get Ridiculous, which he premiered on The X Factor Australia, where he performed live during the third live show. The single debuted at number 1 on the ARIA Singles Chart and was certified double platinum by the Australian Recording Industry Association, ARIA, for selling 140,000 copies. On January 8, 2014, Redfoo performed under the LMFAO moniker at the FACE Club located in Guangzhou, China. On October 19, 2013, Redfoo released the pilot episode of the comedy series, Behind the Speedo. Redfoo encounters a major political problem while shooting the Let's Get Ridiculous video. Can Redfoo bite his tongue, or will his honesty bite him in the ass and ruin the only chances he has to shoot his solo debut video? Will Redfoo do the right thing? Take a look at Behind the Speedo, Episode 1, Pilot, https://www.youtube.com/ Watch V equal VBWU4 of D ampersand list equal PLTM4RW7SJPKW8LW7F54Q6I2KOKUA6 On March 25, 2014, Redfoo released Behind the Speedo, Episode 2, https://www.youtube.com/ Watch V equal 2M5XJR8896E ampersand list equal PLTM4RW7SJPKW8LW7F54Q6I2KOKUA6
Discography. Studio albums. Singles. Other charted songs. Guest appearances. Music video appearances.